Hi everyone, I welcome all my viewers out there on this very interesting topic. I remain Ugo King. Before I move ahead on today's interesting topic, I would like to say this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, subscribe and share. As I feature most of the informations and news of the day, you will be the first to receive the tips for your enjoyment. Right. Something that will interest everyone here is the topic of this discussion. How bandits invaded presidential villa Aso-Rock. It is quite unimaginable that such a place that everyone known as seat of power was invaded by bandits. It was not a story of a fabrication. And before you know, authorities from Aso-Rock or authorities from the government could confirm this information. You can understand what it takes. Because this is a country where government officials celebrate immorality. Here is a country where all the politicians are worse than criminals, and people out there celebrate them for doing well. This is a country where all contracts are awarded to politicians and public officers. Nothing will be done, and yet the money for this contract will be assigned to them. This is a country where government officials will be apprehended or on receiving bribes and what do you call it. This is a country where pastors who are supposed to image makers turns out to be criminals of any level. Nothing is done about it. This is a country where all the politicians get hand in abetting and sponsoring terrorism. This is a country where this same Aso-Rock, nicknamed Presidency, have been accused time and time again for sponsoring terrorism. And most of the names of these ones sponsoring terror have been mentioned in many social media platforms, and yet nothing is done. This is a country where the president, Muhammad Buhari, is seriously known to have been quite some time ago, and the one taking his position is a mask wearing one, yet nothing is done. This is a country where thieves, successful thieves, kidnappers and armed robbers donate huge sums of money to mega pastors in the name of tithe and offering, yet nothing is done. This is a place where all human traffickers or human body parts traffickers are apprehended. The first name they will mention will be a name of one that is a known politician, yet nothing is done. This is a place where kidnappers shares their loot with named politicians, yet nothing is done. this very time, bandits and jihadists coming all across from the Sahel enters Nigeria with all kinds of arms and ammunition, pillaging, killing, raping, kidnapping and destroying lives, yet nothing is done. This very time, what they imported have come against them, and no one can deny it. Every home, every family, villages, towns and states are feeling the pangs of all this terrorism. No one can deny it. You can imagine when such an act is now noted to have attacked a very impenetrable seat of power, coupled with the restricted access to that very environment, yet these bandits find their way inside presidential villa, Aso-Rock. The place we confirm of the news they invaded is the residence of Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, as well as that of the admin officer, Abubakar Maikaren. All these residents were completely ransacked by these bandits. It was confirmed these bandits made away with the valuables, money, and every other thing you can think about that looks or seems important to this very gentleman. This incident happened on May 9th, 2021. There is nowhere anyone can hide this again. There is no way anyone can bring confusion and conflicting statements anymore. And that is why I presented it raw to you. When such a thing of such nature could happen to this very place, remember, no one is safe at any corner of this country called Nigeria. Yes, people have been shouting and crying for a very long time for injustices, marginalization, destruction, killing, raping, and kidnapping. The presidency failed to do something meaningful. They failed to seek for a permanent solution. Now, it is on their neck. What they imported is about to swallow them, and no one can escape the wrath of all this evil demonstration. Had it been the early time people are shouting, do something, wake up, open your eyes, and rescue the citizens, this shame, disgrace, and death could have been stopped for quite a very long time. But now, it is beyond everyone's imagination what kind of solution could be applied to redeem the situation. Your guess is good as mine, but let us cross our fingers and see what could develop in a very short time. Remember, no one have the monopoly of destruction. Think about this. I thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. See you on top.